What's going on, wolves? It's your boy Saeed. In this video I want to talk about the importance of being in nature on a regular basis and what that can do to you on a cellular level, right? And how it can change your brain, your mind, the way it works, and change your body. Now, starting with, what is the nature of reality? What is this thing we're living in? What is this world? What is this place? And if you do enough questioning and enough digging, there's a conclusion that you're bound to come up to at some point. You can come up to it from a scientific point of view, from a spiritual point of view, and you can name it differently and use different metaphors, but beneath it all, the nature of this reality we live in is information based. Okay, meaning we're living in the matrix, okay, and all of this is simply code, and we have the five senses: seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, and hearing, and then we perceive it as physical. But matter is actually energy at the very basic level. It's space, and you have energy permeating through it, including your own physical body. You might think this is physical because that's the way you're built to perceive it. So I touch it, it's physical, but really at the heart of it, it's energy, which is the spiritual term for information. So think of yourself as an information field, and think of this tree and all of these trees around me and the lake right there as an information field. And we're always, all the time, interacting with that information field. So our information is mixing up together. Whether it's the thoughts you give, or whether it's the feelings you give, or the emotions you give. Like, you know, when you pass by someone, for example, and that someone is anxious, you pick up on that anxiety and you kind of start feeling anxious. What happened is their information field affected your information field. You see, their information field has thoughts of anxiety, coded thoughts of anxiety, and once your information fields are within close proximity, you pick up on that field, and unless you're mindful not to absorb these energies, this information, then now it enters your information field, because we're all connected, right? So, by being in nature, especially the forest, by the way, forests and mountains, there's something magnificent about the information there. You pick up on positive information, and your body and your mind, because your information field, mind, body, your spirit, it's all information. Even your soul is an information field. It consists of all your past lives and all your experiences and the essence of God, which is light and love. Well, when you're in nature, right now, me being here, breathing the air, I'm interacting with the information around me, and it's affecting me in a positive way. Okay, it's increasing my frequency, if you want to call it. It's improving the quality of the information that I'm possessing, therefore making me a more positive person, filled up with positive energy, loving energy, just simply by being in nature. And I come to nature every single day, and I realize if I don't come here for 2-3 days, my energy starts to go down. I feel it. I start becoming a little bit grumpy. I'm not as kind to other people as I would like to be, and I just feel my energy going down. And just give it a shot. If you're right now someone that doesn't go too much into nature, start going into nature more often. Go for walks, spend half an hour there to an hour, spend at least an hour a day in the heart of nature, just meditating on it, observing it, looking at it, breathing in the air, appreciating the beauty. You know, by appreciating, the very act of appreciating beauty, that right there just kind of puts a lot of positive information, also known as energy, into you, right? Once you recognize that everything is energy, and that we're all connected, and the separation is an illusion created by the ego, which is endorsed by modern capitalistic societies. Once you get past that illusion, and there are many ways to get past it: deep contemplation of the world, getting to know yourself better, self-reflection, meditation, chanting, psychedelics, a combination of all of these, cold showers, exercise, eating good, healthy food that has good information in it, because it's all information. You increase the level of information, your information fields becomes more expansive, becomes more influential, more positive, more upwards. You vibrate at a higher frequency, and therefore you just emit better energy, which attracts good things to you. That's what the law of attraction is at the essence of it. Recognizing we're all connected and surrounding yourself with things that have good information, that make your information field better. Your energy, it's all the same thing. All of it is the same thing. Talking about the same thing. If you want more stuff on this, check out, I'll leave links. Hopefully I remember to leave links, because I always say that, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Check out Tom Campbell. He's like a theoretical physicist that worked with NASA. Talks about this all the time, the nature of reality being information based. Check out Bruce Lipton. He's a biologist. Talks about it from a biology point of view. And really, once you'll see, they're all talking about the same thing. All philosophies, all religions, all prophets, all people on a higher consciousness, they're talking about the same thing. It's all energy, we're all connected, separation is an illusion, the nature of reality is information based, and we do in fact live in the Matrix. The Matrix is a documentary, it's not science fiction. And yeah, right? So it's pretty cool, it's some pretty cool shit. That's it for now. That's enough ranting. If you want to support the Wolfpack, I have a Patreon running. If you want to support financially, we're trying to get to $500 a month, just to pay the bills, and then hopefully we can raise more as the time goes on, and we can do more cool things with the channel, right? Throw events and do cool things, and I really want to meet all of you guys. So if you want to support, I'll leave a link for the Patreon in the comment, in the description. I would absolutely appreciate it if you can support with $2 a month even, it's not much. Maybe it's not significant to you, but it is significant to me, because if enough people do it, we can meet the goal, meet the target. If you can't or whatever, don't worry about it, just keep watching the videos. That's enough. I make these videos so we can all elevate each other's information field, right? We're all in this together. Always the message: oneness, togetherness, love, unity. I love you guys. I love every single one of you personally. Yes, I'm looking at you and I love you. But as always, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep the fishes.